All right, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking about the Beluga, the original Beluga, not the 2.0. I felt like the 2.0, there were so many were made that I saw just a ton of people with them. So I decided to go back to the original Beluga. And since PK just made the God version, I definitely wanted to pick that up instead of the ones that were already out and kind of compare to what I had. I had the retail originals. That video is still on my computer somewhere. The original video on YouTube got removed from YouTube. So many people were hitting it up, but if you need to see that, I can find that. But this right here is not the God version. I wanted to show you this first because this is the best version that another company put out, and I just want to show you the differences with the two. I can see a lot of things wrong with this already, but when you don't have anything to compare it to, people would get this anyway, and they just felt like it was okay for them. But I mean, you can clearly see the tab, the collar here is supposed to be, more gray like this. The gray pattern in here should be a little darker. The heel part, remember this was always an issue for a lot of companies. This dark coloration here, that should not be there. A lot of things wrong with this right here. But here, to the left of me, this is the official PK God version. Now I want you to take a look at both of these. I'll put these side by side. First of all, the collar is correct on the PK version. It's definitely more gray like it's supposed to be. If you look at the stripe itself, it's not much different. The color is pretty good on this version, but the stripe here should go up here like this one does not do. If you look, it kind of stops a little too short. The PK got it to go a little bit further up. This is exactly how my retails were. The collar, the heel collar itself, you can't really see the stitching in here, and this is a little too wide. Now on the other color V2s, the collar is more square, but the original Beluga, it was more narrow like this. So if you look at the God version of PK, the stitching is there. You can see that more, and the collar is more narrow. It's not as wide as this. It's supposed to be more narrow like this. If you look at the back heel, this part is hideous to me. It's very obvious. They have been fixed on the PK God version. It's an even color pretty much all the way around. And that's how it's supposed to be. If you look at the bottom, look at the color on this. It should be darker. As you can see on the PK version, it is darker like it's supposed to be. So they definitely fixed a lot on the PK. I mean, this is even, you can't even see any glue down here like you normally would. I mean, you can kind of see glue right here on this version. So this is definitely looks exactly like the retails I had. The only thing, if you wanted to nitpick at something, I guess I would say from the sole itself to the boost, it's a little step. It's a little deep. I think I remember the originals being like almost flush. Like if you rub your finger from the sole to the boost to the other part of the sole, it was kind of all even almost. This is a little step. I mean, that's kind of stupid, but that's about the only thing that I can see on these. I tried these on. These are true to size, just like they're supposed to be. The original Beluga V2 colorway was true to size. It wasn't until they started making all the other colors where they ran small retail wise. So these are, what are these, an 11? Yeah, so I got an 11 on these. These are perfect, just like my original pair was before I let those go. So now I'm just gonna keep these, man. Of course, I'm gonna take this tag stuff off. The insoles, I already looked at all that stuff. All that stuff is exactly what it's supposed to be. The bottom, The pattern is right. You can see the orange inside of the gray. All of that looks good. Let's look at the other one for a minute. To me, the gray is just a shade lighter than what it's supposed to be. If you look at the toe box, oh, look at the toe cap. Forgot about that. It's very clear on the toe cap on this one. Should be a solid color like this one. So PK really fixed these, man. I know a lot of you guys are going for the new colorways now, the frozen yellows and all of that, blue tints. But you know what? Out of all those colors that came out since this one, I see those colors all the time. I very rarely see anybody with the original Beluga colorway. So that's one of the main reasons why I went back to this. You just don't see it anymore. And the ones that you do see for sale, this one kept his value, I think, the most out of all the other colorways. That's probably why you don't see many people wearing them. Also, you know, on the retail, if any of you guys have the retails, they always have that little flap here when you first take them out the box. Like, you can pinch the material. Some of the other ones were just kind of flat all the way across. Just little things that I've noticed. Same here. You know, I always got that steep aerodynamic shape when you first take them out the box. I mean, these are on point, dude. Like, these will be rocked. I don't think I'm gonna let these go. I actually found, this has hardly nothing to do with the video, but I found this jacket, man. It's like the same color, man. So this jacket would be pretty dope to go with these. I wish it didn't have the white stripe on them, but you know, it's hard to find something with this weird orange color. I don't know if you guys tried that, but so these will be perfect for me. Anybody else that's thinking about getting these, man, I say go for it. I've still got to do another video for the Solar 2s, the God version of those. I'll have that up and running. You know, my YouTube channel, it was getting real popular then. People was hating on it, so YouTube deleted it. So I might get back into it, man. It's just a little snippet of what the PK God version of the Beluga 1.0 is. So if anybody thinking about copping those, this is what you're gonna get, man. I say everything is on point. I already tried them on. Fitting is perfect. It's true to size. Colorway, I mean, it's, to me, it's the best V2 colorway so far, just because it's just more original. None of the crazy colors and you know, with the heel tab on the back of the other V2s and none of that. I just like it plain. Normally, this is like the only one you're gonna get like that, man. But anyways, any questions, comments, concerns, as always, hit me up in the comments below. Definitely like this video, man. Subscribe. I might think about getting back into it. And let me know what you guys think. All right, peace.